Hi there YouTube, my name is Maria and this is my first YouTube video, and I'm kind of nervous and excited, and also just real quick, it might be a little bit shaky because I'm holding it with my hands and on an iPad, and also I keep looking at myself down here and then the camera's actually up there, so my eyes keep going like up and down, up and down. Okay, so to get started, this video is going to be about breastfeeding and kind of like my story of how I stopped breastfeeding my son, and just like a few things that I wanted to share. And I hope this video ain't too long. I'll try not to make it too long, but let me think. I guess I could just start off by saying my story of it and then so forth. I stopped breastfeeding my son when he was 13 months old. He was about to be 14 months. He was like a week and a half shy for being 14 months. And what really helped me was getting on antibiotics, because I had a really bad sinus infection, so I had to cut him off cold turkey. Now, some others wouldn't recommend doing that. They say gradually wean him off, but for me, I tried that and it didn't help because I just gave in every single time and he got it. So, for what helped me was getting on antibiotics or pain medication in my body, and obviously I couldn't give it to him, so that's what helped me tell him like, no, you can't have no more num-nums. I call it num-nums, breast milk. I don't know. Some others out there call it, different names. I know my sister-in-law calls it, Chi-Chi, I think. Yeah, Chi-Chi. So, anyhow, so the emotional part was really sad the first night, because I had to tell him, no more num-nums, and he quite didn't understand, but I just told him Mama's sick, and like no, and I try to give him cow's milk, like chocolate or strawberry, because it's kind of like a little bit sweeter, and he took it, but he didn't, was like no, and he took it out of a sippy cup. I gave him sippy cup like with juices and stuff. So, he didn't really use the bottle. He just took a sippy cup. So, we tried that, and the first night was really hard because he woke up, screaming, crying, wanting it, and I had to tell him no, and I just had to rock him back to sleep, and, it was painful. Now, emotionally, that was painful. Now, physically, it was painful also, because my boobs got really humongous and like sore and engorged, and just it was painful. I mean, my boobs were literally like baseballs, or they felt like basketballs. Like they were like ugh, like, oh my goodness. But the pain does go away, and what kind of helped me was actually, nothing helps me. I mean, I tried pain medication, and I tried cabbage leaves, and that, girls say that helped, but I didn't see it. I don't know if I did it right or not, but it didn't really help me that much. They say it's supposed to help dry up your milk, but for me, that didn't help me dry up my milk. And let's see, cabbage leaves, they say, oh, birth control. If you want to get on birth control and then go ahead and stop your breastfeeding process, then that's supposed to help dry up the milk. So, I didn't do that though. And then also, there's supposed to be a shot out there that they give you at the clinic or hospital, whatever. Well, I found out that they don't do that anymore. So don't walk into the ER and say, yeah, I have engorgement boobs and I need a shot, and then flash the doctor and then have him fill you up and then tell you, we don't do shots no more. Okay? So don't do that, because I could tell you that they won't give you a shot to dry up your milk for that, okay? yeah, that's another embarrassing story. But anywho, I won't tell you guys that. Okay, so cabbage leaves, and then birth control, and then probably just like pain medication would just help. But they were really painful. The pain lasted at least 8 days, and as day by day went, it got better. But the first like 3-4 nights, I couldn't toss or turn. I just had to lay on my back, like, oh dear Lord, like it hurt for me. And let me think. My milk actually took about 13 days, so about 2 weeks to dry up. And yeah, it took about 13 days to dry up. And the sad part is, I don't know if I should say this. The sad part for me is that my boobs, before breastfeeding, I didn't have like, like big boobs or anything, but they were like an okay size, like a good handful. And now they're just saggy, small, and flat-chested. They look like orangutans, and it's embarrassing. But, that's what you do for your child, is breastfeed, and you gotta take it. So, no one told me that they were going to change my boobs if I did breastfeed, and they also didn't tell me how, ooh, that was a fly. They also didn't tell me how painful it was, going to start breastfeeding either. So, if you guys have any questions or whatever, I can answer them for you if you have any questions about that. But anywho, so that's one downfall of breastfeeding, is that your boobs do change. Now, I also heard from other ladies that they didn't change, they still stayed high and perky and full. Well, for me, they did not. They shrunk, they got saggy, and they're small. So, that's one downfall, but I could say the rest is awesome and amazing, and you really do create a bond with your child that no one else can have. So, did I say everything I needed to say? Let's see, let me go over in my head. Let's see, the first night is really emotional and painful for both of us. As days go on, it gets better. And I think that's it. So if you guys have any questions or anything about breastfeeding, I could tell you, and I'll be truthful about it too. And I don't know what else to say. If you guys want to hear that story, I could probably tell you that story. It's really, it might be funny. I don't know. It was more like embarrassing to me. Like, I don't know. It consists of showing my engorged boobs to a doctor, and then him filling me up, and then telling me there's nothing he could do. But anywho, I think that's it. Just about breastfeeding, and the short story of my version. It only took 14 days for my milk to dry up, and I had to be put on antibiotics, and that's what helped me, cutting him off cold turkey. And to this day, he's like 16 months old, and he drinks cow's milk fine, and yeah. So I guess that's it, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and like my video. Alright, bye!